Hey, my name's Sheepy, and today I'm going to be talking about my favourite director. Now, I could be here all day trying to talk about my favourite directors who've done something important for the industry, but then again, I'd be talking for hours. So, I'm going to name a few of them. Stanley Kubrick, Quentin Tarantino, Sergio Leone, James Cameron, Martin Scorsese, and William Friedkin. I absolutely butchered that. Now, I name all these directors because I don't want to leave them out, because, they're like incredibly important for the industry. But then again, if I didn't put this director in, I'd be missing one of the most important directors of all time, Steven Spielberg. Now, I could say it's as simple, an unoriginal opinion, to have Steven Spielberg as one of your favourite directors of all time. But then again, look how many movies this guy made. I mean, there's a reason why people like Spielberg, and he's a big director. He makes great films like E.T., Raiders of the Lost Ark, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, and especially this film. Jaws, the original 1975 classic, and none of the god-awful sequels like Jaws 3D. I hope to use the original Jaws as an example of Spielberg's ingenuity and what makes him such a great director. This can be seen in the fact when Spielberg was presented with a challenge in the production of Jaws, because the shark was basically a malfunctioning piece of crap. He therefore couldn't get the shots he wanted. However, he used this to his advantage as an opportunity to create suspense throughout the movie. As the audience, we see from the killer's point of view, whilst the characters of the film are left unaware of the situation. But when you cannot do anything as the audience to prevent this horrible attack, we are only left to watch in horror as the events unfold. If we saw the shark come up and bite the victim, it would not be as impactful, and only be senseless violence. Instead, we focus on the emotion of the victim and the character's reaction to the gruesome scene.
The height and weight of the victim can only be estimated from the partial remains. The torso has been severed in mid-thorax. There are no major organs remaining. May I have a glass of water, please?
This makes us, as the audience, conjure up more horror in our minds than if we simply saw it on screen. Film in this way has been used effectively by other directors like Alfred Hitchcock, most famously in the movie Psycho, where we never see the knife slash the body, we only cut before the moment. This is then reinforced by the emotion of the characters, when we see the reaction of Norman Bates to the gruesome scene. Then when the full shark is found and revealed to the audience, who have only up until now seen a few snippets of it, it makes it feel like an even bigger and more important moment that's reinforced by an iconic line.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Making the audience and the characters realise what situation they've put themselves into. Both movies also make use of a two-note motif which becomes a symbol of fear and suspense. Jaws also uses to even subvert our expectations, as the theme becomes a calling card for the shark and make us believe it was there. And that's what makes Spielberg such a great director. He knows how to hook an audience, and that is why he will always be one of my favourite directors.